Peace and blessings, amazing fans, football fans, big blue fans, football fans all over the world. It's me, the coach, Coach Ed Gladney. Thanks for tuning in today to this episode. Just a little talk about a giant acquisition. Giants have acquired, drafted cornerback Deonte Banks out of Maryland University in the NFL draft. I'm going to get into that real quickly. But before I do, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button. And everyone, please like and share my channel all over your social media platforms. You're really helping me grow my channel, and I appreciate you guys. To all my sponsors, Shadow Worlds Radio, the League of All League Alliance, Get Out Travels, and Wise Consultants. Thank you for your continued support in everything that I do. Now, the New York Giants drafted cornerback Deonte Banks out of Maryland with the 24th pick. Now, the Giants traded up one spot from 25 to 24. They traded They traded along with the first round switch. They traded a 2023 fifth round pick and a 2023 seventh round pick just to move a one spot. Now, some may wonder why they did that, but that's because there were different rumors that were stating that teams were interested in jumping them to go ahead and take Banks. Now, the Giants could have stayed pat, had opportunity to probably go with Joey Porter Jr. or even an edge in Nolan Smith, but they felt Banks was their man in terms of fitting the scheme that Wink Martindale brings to them. Now, from the NFL Combine, Banks was clocked running a 4.35, a 10-yard split of 1.4, a vertical jump of 42 inches, and a broad jump of 11 feet 4 inches. Now that's elite status. I mean, you break down his athleticism. He was ranked as the number one quarterback based on athleticism. Now, if you want to talk about production, his time in Maryland, he played 4 years at Maryland, 2019 to 2022. He played in a total of, let me add these up real quick. They don't have them calculated. He played in a total of 28 games over 4 years. He had a total of 83 total tackles, 61 solo, 22 assisted. He had a half a yard loss, a half a tackle for a loss, a half a sack, 2 interceptions, and looking for pass breakups, and 11 pass breakups. So, I mean, that shows that he's, has good ability as a defensive back, especially as a cornerback. Now, Lance Zierlein of the NFL.com site gave an overview. He says he's a perimeter cornerback with desired blend of size, strength, and athleticism. Banks is capable of release disruption from the press. He plays with smooth hips and easy feet to pedal and glide around the field. He's capable of matching the release and running with his opponent. However, he struggles to play with poise and awareness when his back is to the football. He needs to play with better route anticipation and reactive quickness at the break point, but his eye-popping NFL scouting combine testing and scheme versatility should create interest from a wide range of teams. Now, he talked about he has first-round traits and could become a CB1 if he can play with better discipline when challenged. Now, that's definitely what the Giants need with a young cornerback coming in. And they are going to bring him in to eventually be the number 2 right now. You have Adoree Jackson as the number 1 cornerback. So it does take a little bit of pressure off of Banks. He doesn't have to be that dog right off the bat. But it allows the defense, Wink Martindale and Jerome Henderson, to do different things with the slot cornerbacks, as well as create competition and good depth with the defensive backs with the Giants. You have Deonte Banks, Dane Belton, Terrell Burgess, Bobby McCain, Xavier McKinnon, Trenton Thompson, Cordell Flott, Zion Gilbert, Darnay Holmes, Adoree Jackson, Leonard Johnson, Nick McLeod, Amani Arourier, Jason Pinnock, Aaron Robinson, and Adoree Williams. I mean, now there's a good mixture of safeties and cornerbacks in there, but the point I'm saying is the Giants have a good, well mixture of defensive backs, not only outside but inside and also at the deep safety. So there's also versatility. Now Banks allows the Wink Martindale and Jerome Henderson to really allow him to stay at the number two, but still do things versatile. He allows the Giants to have the versatility on the back end to mix and match and create competition, and also let guys develop a sense of continuity. The biggest one is going to be in the slot, the nickel slot. Is it going to be Darnay Holmes or is it going to be Cordell Flott? My bet is going to be Cordell Flott's job to lose. It allows him to continue to develop because he is good at coverage, and it allows him to let Banks develop on the outside, hone his craft, and eventually end up becoming that number one overall draft pick. So, that number one overall cornerback. So I do like the pick. I really think it fits the defense. I don't have any issues with it. I think Shane and Dable have done a great job so far with the moves. They weren't going to be bringing in 10 picks overall into this coming season. So you use those picks as assets to do what you need to do. So again, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this acquisition for our Big Blue. I'm going to be looking for day two in the second and third round, how the Giants attack and acquire other talents. My thoughts are going to be probably offensive line, interior offensive line, primarily center, and a wide receiver. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how the board plays out. So let me know what you think in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. And as I always say in sports, make sure you turn it up, turn it on, and turn it up. Peace.